In preparing to do an interview that has no questions, I suggested that you, in your research, look for things you have in common with the interviewers so that you can use those during the interview. Now, why is that so important? Again, another one of those human nature things. We just tend to like people more who we have things in common with. When you get together with your friends, what do you talk about? Things you have in common. Have you ever met somebody brand new and you've asked them a couple of questions about what kind of music they like and what they do on vacation and types of movies that they like and just social activities, and every single one of their answers is way different than your preferences. So you've got like nothing in common. Pretty soon you're going to be saying, "See ya, gotta go. We've got nothing in common to talk about." So we want to capitalize on these commonalities, because when we find them with people, people just tend to like us a little bit more. But we can't just find something and use it unless it is relevant to the job. So now if we find a commonality, we've got to find a way to make it relevant to doing the job well. Let me give you an example of one that I use when I am interviewing. I have been riding motorcycles for 40, 50 years now. And so if I find somebody on the interview panel who also rides motorcycles and they're wanting to hire me as a trainer, I will say, "Bill, you'll understand this answer because I know you ride motorcycles also. This business can be extremely demanding, and every now and then I need to push away from it and de-stress and refresh so that when I come back into the studio or I come back into the classroom, I am ready to do my best." One of the very few places that I can get away from this business to do that, de-stressing, refreshing, is when I'm riding a motorcycle. Actually, having that as a hobby makes me a lot better trainer because it gives me the downtime that I need to come back in with a lot of energy. And in that way, I capitalized something that we have in common, but I also made it relevant to how I am a better trainer. Find your commonalities if you can in your research. Find a way to make them relevant and then share those answers, and you will see people are going to like you a little bit more because it's just human nature. That's my tip for today. Till next time. See ya.